Every single home actively listed in Murray, Utah right now, every single one was listed in the past 7 days. Zero stale inventory. The market cleaned itself up. And I'm going to show you exactly what that means for you. I'm Paul Montgomery, your Murray, Utah real estate expert, and here's what's happening this week in the National, Utah, Salt Lake City, and Murray markets, and what it actually means for buyers and sellers today. Let's start at the national level because it tells the Murray story, not because it tells the Murray story, but because understanding the difference is exactly why the local data really matters. Nationally, mortgage rates are hovering around 6.64%. At that level, buyers tend to slow down, and the numbers show it. Pending sales nationally are essentially the exact same as they were a year ago. Not growing, just flat. A lot of buyers are sitting on the sidelines waiting for rates to drop. That's the national picture right now, but here's why Utah is different. Utah's pending sales, the contracts that buyers are actually signing, are running 14% ahead of last year's pace. While the national market idles, Utah buyers are moving. Now, you might have seen that Utah has more homes on the market right now than at any point this year. We just reached a new high of 14,500 homes statewide. Here's the important distinction. More inventory statewide doesn't mean that Murray is soft. It means that Murray is more desirable. It means more homes are available across Utah overall, but in Murray specifically, where we like to spend our attention, homes are being absorbed faster relative to what's available than they were a year ago. Statewide inventory is up. Murray's supply to demand ratio is tighter than last year, and both are true. One more thing on timing. This week is Pioneer Day week in Utah. Slow down, buyers take vacations, and closings thin out. If the numbers look quieter than normal, it's because they are, and that's why. It happens every year, and it's not a market signal that things are slowing down. We'll be back on track next week. In Salt Lake City, the June data shows single-family inventory down 16% from a year ago. Median sales price up 7% to $685,000. Homes selling in under a month on average. That's the market Murray sits inside of, and Murray is following that same direction. Let me show you what's happening in Murray's single family first, because this week's data is actually really interesting. The June monthly numbers first. The baseline, inventory down 12.7% year over year. Months of supply dropped from 3.1 down to 1.9. That's a 37% tightening in 1 year. List to sell ratio is still at 98.1%, and sellers are getting nearly full price. That is a seller's market by every measure. While some of the places in Utah are more balanced, Murray is more of a seller's market. Now here's the weekly pulse. Right now there are 6 active single-family homes listed for sale in Murray, and every single one of them has been on the market for less than 1 week. Average days on market is just 4 days. All the listings that had been sitting for months, the ones that were overpriced and the ones that buyers kept passing up on, would have been a great negotiation opportunity, but those are gone, expired, canceled, and pulled off the market. What's left is fresh, well-priced, and priced between $565,000 and $850,000 homes. This week is quiet because of Pioneer Day. Only 1 sale, only 2 new contracts, but here's the signal I want you to notice. 4 Murray single-family homes also have backup offers on them right now. Backup offers meaning more buyers who didn't get the primary contract and wanted the same home liked it enough to stay in line behind someone else. That's not a slow market, that's a patient one. Now let me show you the part of Murray market most agents don't track separately, townhomes and condos. And this week, the townhouse and condo market told us 2 very different stories at the same time. 3 condos sold this week. Median sales price, $499,000. Average time on market before closing, 31 days. Buyers are still out there. They are buying. But this week also had a listing cancel after 370 days on the market. That's over a year. And another one expired after 182 days. Same city, same week. Some sellers got to the closing table, others spent a year hoping that the market would come to them. The difference isn't luck, it's pricing, presentation, and positioning. The homes that went under contract this week averaged 17 days on market to find a buyer. The ones that expired and canceled, 6 months to a year and still no sell. Below 400,000 in the townhome condo market, things are moving. Above 500,000, that's where listings are sitting. So what does that mean if you're a buyer? If you're looking for a single family home in Murray, there are 6 fresh new listings right now, all this week, all priced between $565 and $850. Here's what you need to understand. Months of supply is at 1.9, meaning that the current sales pace, every available home in Murray would be gone in under 2 months. 4 homes already have backup offers behind them. If the right home hits the market, it will not wait for you. Get pre-approved first, know your number, and be ready to move. If you're looking at condos or townhomes in Murray, this is a favorable moment. Prices are down about 32% from a year ago. There's more inventory to choose from, and sellers are accepting under 96 cents to the dollar. Little more negotiation room. 3 buyers got deals done this week in under 40 days. The leverage is yours right now in this segment. Negotiate on price, closing costs, and repairs. The data says you can. Trust the data. Sellers, if you're thinking about selling a single family home in Murray, the timing picture is cleaner than it's been in months, actually. Now that inventory is wiped out, your time to shine. All the overpriced listings that were crowding the market are finally cleared out. The competitive pool you'd be entering right now is fresh, premium, and thin. 6 homes. That said, 2 homes canceled just the week after sitting 33 days and 117 days without offers. Come in correctly priced from day one. Present the home well, and you will find buyers. The backup offers in this market prove that they are there. If you're selling a condo or a townhome in Murray, 3 buyers said yes this week. They're out there, but a 370-day cancellation is also this week's reality. The sellers winning in this market right now are not waiting for buyers to come around to their number. They're pricing to where buyers already are. That's the move. You can always ask me for a buyer absorption rate in your neighborhood, and I can tell you exactly how many buyers are purchasing on average. Text snapshot to 435-659-0879 for your free home value report, or if there's anything I can do for you. I am Paul Montgomery, your Murray, Utah real estate expert. I'll see you next week.